An artist in London says he'll live in a dumpster for 1 year to shine a light on the city's housing and cost of living crisis. Harrison Marshall has converted this dumpster, situated on a patch of grass in the city, into a tiny home complete with a bed and kitchen. An arts charity lent the plot of land to Marshall, and he says he gets water from a hose on his neighbor's property. There's also a porta potty in the corner of the lot.
I was doing some work abroad and I was moving back to London and had to start that kind of dreaded hunt for a room, and as was the case with thousands of people across the city and across the country, the prices had gone crazy, rent was mad, and even if I found somewhere that was in my price zone, then there'd be 100 other people also looking for that room.
The whole project cost Marshall a bit under $5,000. Not bad considering the average monthly apartment rental price for his neighborhood was around $2,360 in October 2022. Inflation in the UK hit a 41-year high that month, reaching 11.1%, and even today the inflation rate remains over 10% in the UK.
The skip provided me the kind of opportunity to make my own tiny little house in something which I can pick up, I can move, relocate, and again, kind of show that juxtaposition of a house inside something which should never be lived in. This is where I sleep. It's actually kind of cozy. One of my favorite parts of the design is definitely the curved roof. Kind of makes it feel a little bit more like a cocoon. This is the main living space. I've got the cooker here. There's a very tiny fridge. As you can see, it does not fit that much. This is where my water is, so I refill this from a hose pipe that comes from the neighbour's property. Now I do finally have electricity, so I can cook. I've got a heater, I've got a dehumidifier because the condensation was starting to become a little bit of a problem. And then in terms of the toilets, I've got the portaloo in the corner of the site. Everyone's very supportive. I've got neighbours coming and bringing homemade meals, or if they see me doing anything in the garden, they'll come and help out. So that's a massive bonus to the whole project, is just that this area seems to have a really good community.